evening, everyone. Welcome back to Fox 23 News. I'm Nicole Menner. It was a weekend full of football and scrimmages as the regular season kicks off in less than 2 weeks. Southern Miss holding their second Saturday night, and Jay Hobson praised the defense after it was all said and done.
I thought it was a defensively dominated day today. I thought, just top, I thought the Nasty Bunch had a pretty good day today, okay, from top to bottom. So, again, I thought, it was a little bit one-sided. We had some, we had a few interceptions. We had, I don't know, we had quite as good a precision overall in our passing game. It's something we got to work on that and get better there. But we didn't have good precision in our running game either. You know what I'm saying? To me, it was just a good day by the defense.
Today, the college football preseason AP poll came out, and the Mississippi State Bulldogs checking in at number 18. On Saturday, they held their second scrimmage of the fall as well, and one could argue that the Dogs backed up the media sentiments with their play on the field, and Coach Moorhead loving what he saw.
I think it was kind of a microcosm. I think it was representative of our camp as a whole. It was like a 15-round, heavyweight bout. Offense having its moments, defense having its moments. We worked on all the phases on special teams. We got a ton of work done, so I was, very pleased. Is exactly where we needed to be. Is the precision there? No, but another positive step in the right direction. I don't think we're necessarily where we need to be in any phase or at any position, but we're a heck of a lot closer now than we were in spring, and a heck of a lot closer with practice 12 than we were at practice 1. So the progression of the installation and taking the information from the meeting room to the field and the kids executing it at a high level. This is as good as any first-time installation, offensively, defensively, and special teams that I've been around. So, very optimistic, but I'm glad we still have 2 more weeks to prepare.
The Ole Miss wide receiver group is one of the best in the nation, with 3 returning receivers who hauled in 7 or more touchdowns last season. The trio of A.J. Brown, DeMarcus Lodge, and D.K. Metcalf turned heads in 2017, and wide receivers coach Jacob Peeler is ready to see what they bring year 2.
Going into last year, we knew we had a lot of talent. They were unproven at the time. We knew that what we saw in practice, we hoped would transition to the games, and that the NWO and that whole slogan and that whole belief system behind it of carrying a nasty mentality onto the field kind of transitioned. And so I'm excited about year 2, and again, building off of that and being 1 year better.
The New Orleans Saints taking on the Arizona Cardinals back on Friday for preseason game 2, and it was Taysom Hill getting the start as he fights for the backup quarterback start. But if Friday night was any indication, it's not looking like that role will be given to him. Hill not protecting the ball against Arizona's defense. 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles. Saints fell 20-15 after the game. Coach Sean Payton talking on his performance.
I think it was a tough night for him. You can't get stuck holding on to the ball and taking the sack fumbles like that. I think he'll rebound and be better.
I think there were some really good things that happened tonight, and thought that we ran the ball well, we played well when we needed to, but again, you get down in the red zone, you need to get points, and we didn't take care of the ball. So it's, that's frustrating. Something definitely needs to be cleaned up.
And in some positive news, it was quite the week last week for Atlanta Braves slugger Ronald Acuna Jr., the 20-year-old on fire, hitting .464, 2 doubles, 4 home runs, 3 of which were consecutive leadoff shots, 9 RBI, and 3 stolen bases. So MLB recognizing last week's top performers. No surprise it was Acuna earning NL Player of the Week. And then, of course, a bit of a damper on it last week when Marlins pitcher Jose Urena hit him above the elbow with the very first pitch of the game. All that drama, but Acuna was back playing the very next day, and his plate appearance is showing us that he's fine. Brushed that one off the shoulder. And again, Urena got that 6-game suspension, which he appealed today, but well-deserved.
Which means he's going to play
until it's
resolved. Yeah.
Which
they
really
play until it's resolved?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which really isn't fair, especially considering that one was clearly intentional. But all that matters is Acuna is healthy, clearly, 20 years old.
Glad to hear it. You don't know that it was intentional. I mean, it could have just slipped out.
Yeah, just slipped.
Oh, yeah, look at that face. Face of a liar.
I know, 97-mile-per-hour fastball, too.
Yeah, exactly.